Hi, and what's up? This is the Faithan, and today I thought I'll be talking about the best value purchases I've made and the worst value purchases I've made. So I'm going to be starting off with shoes. Here is the Air Max 90. It's a little bit rough. I've not cleaned it. I should have probably cleaned the shoe before I showed it off, talking about how it's so good. So yeah, this shoe, it cost me £60 second hand, but the reason why I bought it second hand is because if you looked on the outsole had no wear or tear at all. So the way you can tell if an outsole has any tear or wear, it will have dirt, so that's the key fact. But also they have grip. If you look closely on the squares will have a little ball, like a little bit of grip, if that makes sense. And over time, those balls will wear off. Let me just quickly show you what I mean. Alright, and this is my old running shoe, and as you can see there, it's got grip. If you see there, it's got no grip whatsoever. So this is obviously exaggerated, so you can see lots of grip, no grip, and it'll be very subtle, no grip, and it'll be obvious. So it's obvious that there was no wear or tear on the outsole, and also the best way to know if the shoe has been worn that much. So if you look at the insole, there you go. As you can see, it does not have the word Nike Air, and Nike Air, if you see Nike Air on an insole, it means it's not been worn, because usually 2 or 3 trips wearing the shoe and the Nike Air logo will just disappear. And because the logo was still there at the time of purchasing it, I know this shoe has not been worn that much. So for 60 quid, it had a practically brand new outsole, it was in great condition. No, it wasn't in great condition, it was quite muddy, and the insole was never actually worn. So for £60 I bought this shoe. People like it, people tell me they like it, I like it. I bought this shoe for £60. Retail it's about 120, and for resale, if you want a shoe brand new, it's like 150. So I feel like I got a bargain for this shoe, and it's really nice. Yeah, and this is the best thing I've bought for the best value. And next up is the least value. This is the worst thing I've bought, shoe related. So next up is actually let me just quickly get this one. Next up is the the Air Vapor Max. I always call it Vapor Max, but technically it's Air Vapor Max. But I'm gonna call it Vapor Max anyway. Next up is the Vapor Max Evolution. I personally love the Vapor Max Evolution. I love the history of all the shoes put into one. Air Max Plus, Air Max 90, Air Max 93, Air Max Tuned. There's a lot of history. I'm not going to go through it. But either way, I love this shoe. It was really comfortable. But if you look right here, this midsole is made out of foam. And this foam, as you can see, it picks up dirt really easily. And look at this toe box, not that bad. Look at the toe box. This toe box is made out of foam, and therefore it literally gets fucked. Look at that. That is embarrassing. These shoes are like 6 months old, and I've had that since a month. So when the shoe was 1 month old, the toe box was looking like that. And don't get me wrong, you're supposed to wear shoes. I don't care if you choose to wear your hypebeast shoes, but these aren't hypebeast. These are very casual. In fact, they're not too popular between sneakerheads. I just personally love them. So yeah, the toe box has really upset me. The polystyrene, it feels like polystyrene, but it's a foam. The foam midsole has ruined the shoe, and also as you can see here, see how it's not clear? This one is clear, by the way. It popped to me. The Vapor Max Plus popped to me, and I couldn't wear it. So what I did, I filled it up with silicone. Now silicone, it's not as squidgy anymore. It's now usable again after being popped. So it popped, and the toe box is fucked. And I paid £200 for this shoe at retail. You can now get this shoe like 110, 120 on StockX, brand new. So it's lost value, it's broken, and it's fucked. I paid £200. Now, I love the Vapor Max Evo, but I could have got a better deal on it, and I probably should have taken more care on it. So I'm really upset with this purchase. I love it, I hate it. It's like that one go you just keep going back onto. I'm joking. Right, next up is consoles. I already showed it, but I think the best valued purchase that I've personally made with my money, well, this is like 13th birthday present. I put all my money together, I was saving for it. I bought the Nintendo Switch. I also changed the back to be see-through because I thought that would be cool. And I've played like so many hours, and for like £300, I've just used it. Like, I don't use it as much anymore, but sometimes me and my bros will play Smash Bros, and it's pretty good pickup line. You just say you want to play Mario Kart, and then boom, you can take Mario Kart to their house, or they can come play Mario Kart with you. But wait, yeah, the Nintendo Switch, I use it on holiday, I use it when I'm bored. For £300, it's really good value, and of course it's a Switch. I can take it where I want, and I can play it how I want. And I truly believe the hardware is kind of dated now. This hardware it came out in 2017, but the hardware inside it was 2015. So 2015 hardware, it came out in 2017. It's now 2022, and I hope there'll be an upgrade for the Nintendo Switch. Whether or not I'll buy it, I probably won't. So this is the best value console I have ever purchased. And next up is going to be the worst value console I've ever purchased. And I don't want to come off as flexing. This is really not, because I'm talking about money a lot here. But I have worked my arse off for this money, and I'm telling you how I hate my purchases. So this is more a punch to me. So next up is the Xbox Series X. As you see, I've got a G Fuel sticker there. So I've got G Fuel because I'm a legend. If you like Logic, I recommend Logic G Fuel. Anyway, that's off topic. As you can see here, the Xbox Series X. Now, it was kind of a dick thing. I'm gonna put it on my lap. There, it's a dog now. So I couldn't buy the Xbox Series X by itself. The only way I could buy it was if it was in a bundle. And I've been wanting this Xbox Series X since the day it came out, but I had to wait 4 months. I had to wait to February 2021 for me to get an email saying Xbox Series X restocking. And I saw it and I just spammed it. I was like, "There's a restock of the Xbox Series X," and it took me to like Game or some like British gaming company, and it wouldn't sell me the Xbox Series X by itself. I had to buy a charging dock. I can't bring the charging dock, but it sold me an extra Xbox Series X controller, and it sold me an Xbox Series X charging dock, and it sold me Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for 12 months, and it gave me an Xbox hat and Xbox t-shirt. So I paid £650 for the Xbox Series X. The console alone is £500. I paid £150 in irrelevant junk that came with the bundle. So I don't like the junk that came with the bundle. That's a waste of £150. And the Xbox Series X in itself, it's kind of a waste of money. I bought this console because I've always played Xbox. I had an Xbox 360, I had an Xbox One S, and this was the first thing I've saved up for like a year. I got a job in January when I was like 15, and I put half my wages into my savings, and in February, a year and a half later, I spent it all on this. And the thing is, I bought it because I wanted to like relive the childhood memories. I'm now 17. I don't play Xbox as much as I used to. I like it. I play it daily or every other day. I use it a lot, but a lot of the stuff I can play on the Xbox One. There's no Xbox Series X exclusive games. I don't really care about the higher graphics because of the price. And overall, I bought it trying to relive my childhood past. I'm not too old for Xbox. I'm never too old for gaming, but I'm too old to spend all my money on something that's not even that good. The 9th generation of consoles, it will be good in 5 years' time when the Xbox One is discontinued. I don't have enough time to make this valuable, and I don't have enough time to really invest in my purchase. So yeah, Xbox Series X, I like it. I probably won't sell it, because if I was going to sell it, I would have sold it by now. And also, I don't have my Xbox One to play when I am bored. I like it, but for £650, nah, I'm going to put this guy down then. And my best piece of clothing is it's this red Nike t-shirt. And I like it because the Nike outlet was shutting down. So this was on clearance for £7. In fact, I bought an identical shirt to this, but it's white. Where is the cunt? He's somewhere here. I think I know where he is. Is this guy? Yeah, look. Oh no, this is another shirt there, man. Anyway, I bought this shirt was £7. It's a simple red shirt. It has Nike on it. Do you pronounce it Nike or Nike? Too bad it's Nike, and I won't listen to you if you say otherwise. So yeah, so this Nike t-shirt, it cost me £7. It works as a t-shirt. Who would have guessed? It's good value. It's saying that you can probably get a shirt for like 50p in India. So it is a bit of branding that's made at £7. But most like Nike or Jordan shirts are like 40 quid. So for £7, it's just a nice, good, cheap shirt. Actually saying that, this was also a good purchase. Next up is the worst purchase I've ever made. And hear me out. I thought the Supreme skeleton thermal suit was going to be like a summer tracksuit. I thought I can wear this thermal clothing as a tracksuit. And I thought, oh yeah, it looks like a skeleton, it's Supreme, it'll be funny, it'll be fun. I bought these, as you can see, and if you can't tell already, even though they are a thermal, they're more like pyjamas, and they're pretty see-throughable. My friend's got a picture of me wearing them in public, and you can basically see my boxers. And so, let alone they don't work as a tracksuit. So they're not a tracksuit, which I wanted it to be. They're see-throughable. And look at this, I put them in the wash. I put them in the wash once. What the fuck is that? What is that? Can you see that shit? I can't really hold it up straight. Actually, yeah, you can see it now, you can see it. Can you see those lines right there? What on earth is that? I put it in the wash and it's ruined already. And this cost me £68. I'm going to round it up to £69. It cost me like 50 quid to buy it off StockX, and an additional £19 to buy for shipping and also verification. So this cost me £69. I wore it once, I was cold, people saw my underwear, I was embarrassed, and it's ruined after going through the wash once. This cost me like a week's worth of wages because I only work part-time because I go to school. This cost me money and it's unusable. You might as well just burn the money. And I can't even resell it because I can't resell it. Who would... oh, wrong way. Who would want to buy that? It's ruined. And also, yeah, look at the front. I thought I could wear this as a light-hearted joke. It's completely embarrassing. And it's a waste of money. I hate it. Right, so today we talk about good value shoe, bad value shoe, good value console, bad value console, good value clothes, and expensive fucking pajamas. I might do another episode of ranting. I kind of like doing this. I find it hard to make original, fun to watch, fun to make content. And I find it hard to upload consistently, especially with school. But yeah, I think I've done alright there. So, thank you. Please like and subscribe if you like monkeys, as I do. And I'll try and upload more consistent, I promise. Alright, bye.